Well, the Gulf Coast Museum is celebrating Black History Month through classical music. Port Arthur native and classical singer Richard Perkins will be performing Ole Man River and several other songs, as you were sharing with me. He now joins us in the studio with this weekend's performance. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. I think I'm going to make it, okay?
Right,
that breathing exercise, I need to work on my Lamaze, I think is what it is.
Right.
Okay, so let's talk about what's going to be going on tomorrow.
Tomorrow we're doing a program in commemoration of Negro or Black History Month, last day of the month. And we're doing this program to, first of all, get people related with my singing again, because most of my performing has been out of this area for years, and to also try and get the citizenry inspired to want to work on a display of our history on the West Side.
Oh, yeah.
Prior to integration and during the Jim Crow era. I was born in 1946, so I'm one of those babies that was involved with the baby booming. And so if I and my generation of people don't try to preserve that history, then we'll lose that.
No, that is very true. And so talk a little bit about your history in particular and how you got involved with classical music and where it's taken you.
I was born and raised in Port Arthur and educated in Port Arthur. I'm a 1964 Lincoln High School graduate. I went on to Prairie View, A&M, and got a bachelor's in performing arts. Landed a job in New York City at New York City Opera Company. I did a role in Magic Flute, won a $25,000 fellowship from a company.
Beautiful.
Not from a company, but from a couple. Went to northern Italy, a place called Spoleto. Opera festivals are there. That festival was facilitated by Luciano Pavarotti and Giancarlo Menotti. At that time, I had just learned an opera that Giancarlo Menotti had written, especially for television. And so I got some coaching from him. I was about to come back to the States. The couple told me no, they wanted me to go to Bayreuth and study Wagnerian singing. So they sent me $15,000 more. I went.
You said, okay.
I went there, finished those studies there, came back to the States. A group of my friends that sang with HGO there in Houston, we wanted to do some Porgy and Bess. So we formulated a little company, that was a subsidiary to Houston Grand Opera, and went back to Europe singing Porgy and Bess. Then I landed myself in Denver, Colorado, and lived there for about 23 years.
So you've just been a world traveler.
Yes, I have been.
All right, and with that said, of course, you're going to be at the Gulf Coast Museum tomorrow.
At 2 o'clock.
Yes, 2 o'clock to about 3:30, and you're going to be doing all different music renditions.
Yes.
And of course, you're going to sing us to break, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay, let's go ahead.
Summertime and the living is easy. Fish are jumping and the cotton is high.